What's going on, guys? It's Cubeologist here again with another Average of 5 commentary. Just have a few things to talk about before we get into the questions. I figured that would be best to do first. First off, this cube is actually a new Mei Ying. I'm setting it up for one of my friends, Sammy. He sent it to me and I told him I would set it up for him. I'm super happy with how it's turning out, but it turns so differently from my GANs 356. Sometimes I have a hard time solving with it. So that's the reason that my times are a little bit inconsistent, but that's not too big of a deal. So Sammy, if you're watching this, it's coming along great. But in cubing news, something I wanted to talk about. I'm sure you guys, if you follow me, you also follow Rami Spahi or Insane Cuber. You guys know that he just got a 0.58 2x2 single. Now this was actually declared to be a DNF at first because he admitted that some kid had actually told him about the scramble or showed it to him or something like that. He didn't even have access to the scramble beforehand. I think he just saw it. But the WCA has now just ruled, I think in the last day, that it's actually legitimate. So he now has the world record single with a 0.58 and the world record average with a 1.55. And I completely support this decision. I think it was a bad move on the kid to show him or say anything to him about it, but as a competitor you can't help if somebody does that. So props for being honest, Rami. I'm super happy that you did that, but at the same time I'm super glad that they have legitimized your records. But now let's get into the questions really quickly. I've got a few I want to cover, and I appreciate you guys continuing to ask them, by the way. But firstly, Jacob asks, how many cubes do you have? I think I've got about 60, but I tend to give away cubes to newer cubers that I meet in person, so don't ask me to send them to you for free through the mail. Probably won't do that, but in person, I like to help out some newer cubers. And he says, it was really fun to play CS with you. You too, man. You say you're bad, but you're pretty good. And if any of you guys want to play Counter-Strike with me, just send me a message. I've actually been playing way too much lately. Then Shant Mita or Mital says, June 21st is International Yoga Day. Will you be doing yoga on that day? Well, I'm gonna go with no. Then a yay, I know I'm probably pronouncing that wrong if it's a real name. He said, did you make your own intro? If so, how did you do it? Yes, I did. I made it with Blender, and it took me way longer than it should have because I had to look up a tutorial for every step I made. But Blender is awesome. Check it out. Open source, free. It's amazing. Then Grady King, great logo. Great logo. It's so nice to see another WVU person out there. He says, could you please make a full PLL tutorial? Well, I've been making one for about 5 months now, but I kind of stalled out, so I promise I will finish that in the next week, guys. You can hold me to that, and if I don't, I'm giving you permission to harass me. So yeah, it will be done this week, Grady. Thanks for asking. And then QueCube says, by the way, I've been watching your channel grow. It's so awesome that you've almost hit 1,000 and your 500 subscriber contest isn't already over. He said he likes the GANs stickerless shades that they use on their stickerless cubes. I agree. And he says, nice logo on the laptop. I'm guessing you edited it in end post. And yes, I did. I just wanted to see who would notice, and you're actually the only one. But thanks again for watching, guys. I appreciate it every time. These things are doing so well, and I love making this series. But expect some Pyraminx average on the next one, because there's some exciting Pyraminx news, as well as some new rule changes with Pyraminx. We talked about the rule changes in the last one, but we'll talk about it again. But like I said, thanks for watching. Talk to you soon, guys. Later.